Hey there, guys. We are on location. This is our last day in a location in Poland. We're treating Ukrainian guests to this country.
Yeah, this is our, as Bob says, our last day, but we've been in 4 different shelters. And I've got to say, coming into this shelter, the day was beautiful. The sun was shining through the chapel, through the stained glass windows.
Was
it was
amazing.
kind of a sign from above that this was going to be a great day, and we were going to make some really great things happen today. So totally full of optimism and about this day and what we've been doing here. Been on an emotional roller coaster.
We've had quite the week, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been up and down.
All sorts of experiences.
And everything that we've done has left us. We debrief every day after our meeting, after our day in the shelters. And I tell you, the stories that we share, they tug at your heartstrings because we all pick up different things from the day.
Yes.
And the rewards that we get from the patients that we're seeing are just things that we'll take home with us and we'll treasure for a lifetime.
I remember a hug from a woman who was in her 70s. We treated her one day, treated her a different area the next day. She's from Odessa. She just, gave prayer hands and came up and just the biggest hug to myself. And David, my 22-year-old. Where do you go from here?
Well, for me, this has been an emotional journey for me, and I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
When I wanted to become involved with this trip, there were a lot of things going through my head, like what I was expecting out of it. But I got so much more out of this that's going to help me when I get back to the States, because it really puts things in perspective in my life. Yeah. And coming full circle, I guess the biggest thing that I have seen this week have been the children and the resilience that these children have in a time of uncertainty.
The resilience and the joy.
Oh my gosh. I had a little girl named Olivia that came up to us, and you remember her. We were handing out toothbrushes and toys, and she was just, her English was perfect. She had this upbeat attitude, and she wanted hugs, and I'm a hugger. So for me, it was the perfect way to finish. And she literally went around the room and gave every one of us a hug, and that's why we're here. That's what this is all about for me.
That was absolutely adorable, and you just get so many things perhaps that you don't expect as well.
Absolutely.
I've been here with my oldest boy, David, who's thinking of going into dentistry, and to be able to serve with my son, treat patients. He actually told me it was fairly easy to remove teeth, I think, and you appropriately said, well, I guess that's, what was it?
Well, it takes a long time to make it look easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
And but that's that youthful, I can do attitude. And to see, actually for me, it's kind of special to see Bob and his son interact here, because the relationships that you build on something like this are relationships that you can't replace. I mean, these are experiences that stay with us forever.
Totally agree. Well, thank you for your attention, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks to our entire team that's in the background there, working hard.
Come do this. If you want to experience something like this, come do this. You'll get more out of it than you ever put into it. I promise you.
Yep. Thanks, guys.